Greetings, greetings. Welcome to another bat stream. Somewhat overdue, perhaps, but I just ended up really feeling like I had to take a bit of a streaming break over the weekend. Gotta, I don't know, take some days off from my hobbies as well as work, I guess. Lest my hobbies become work, which of course no one wants. We are about to embark on our second, I almost call it second attempt. That's not really accurate. Our second leg, I guess, I don't know, of Batman Gotham City Racer. And I just realized that I have completely failed to do something that I was supposed to do, which was actually check how long we played so I can put an accurate time on our timer to start, because naively last time I failed to, I don't know, I thought we were just gonna check it out and not really play, but then we actually made some good progress and I wasn't running the timer. So I'm gonna need to find out a half decent approximation of how much time we spent. Hey there, Hoffman. Welcome, welcome. Why so many games based on driving the Batmobile? It is really a small part of the Batman oeuvre. Honestly, I would almost say the opposite. Not that I think the Batmobile is necessarily underrepresented, but I would say that the Batmobile has, I wouldn't say always, but certainly on many occasions been a big part of the kind of overall appeal of Batman. Like, it's just part and parcel of the whole thing. Like, the Batmobile was certainly a big deal in the 60s show. Like, it was a cool car, and it was definitely a big deal in the Burton movie, I remember, just in terms of like the design of it and how the Batmobile represents in some way like the larger sort of design and aesthetic of that particular incarnation of Batman. I think certainly many Batman stories are told perfectly fine without the Batmobile being a crucial, part of it. But it's like he uses it to drive places, sure, but he has got cool gadgets and shit in it too. I mean, the Batmobile is part of his toolset, much like his computer and the Batcave and his batarangs and whatever else. But I think the cool cars is, that's something that's been a big deal to impressionable kids for generations. So I think I don't think there's anything particularly strange about latching onto the Batmobile as like a very cool aspect of Batman. And not only that, but obviously as far as games go, it's a feature that translates very well to, a game. I mean, you could absolutely make a Batarang, obviously it wouldn't be a huge game necessarily, but it wouldn't seem strange, I think, if you have a game, a light gun game of some sort that you shoot Batarangs, like, you could do that, why not? And Ushi84, hey there. Welcome, welcome. So I think we Batarang sports, yeah. Batman's Batarang training. I mean, that doesn't seem. I mean, it's a little goofy maybe, but it's not weird in the sense of like, oh hey, let's buy an action figure of construction worker Spider-Man on his 4x4. Like, that's weird. So I think the Batmobile, if anything, is like. It's kind of what you would expect in terms of it being represented, I think. And as I said before, if anything, I'm almost surprised that there aren't more games based purely on the driving aspect. But I guess there are a couple. There's the Mega CD Batman and Robin game, there's this game, and there's the arcade game. I mean, I don't know, if I was really into cars and racing, I guess I would maybe want more of it, but since I'm not really, then I'm glad it's not a bigger deal, I guess. Okay, let me just look up my previous broadcast here then, or the the highlight rather. I just gotta figure out the time. A rough estimate will do just fine. Let's do highlights. We played for, okay, the video's 39 minutes, but we probably didn't play all that long. Let me just bear with me, guys. We'll be getting started shortly. Okay, so I guess maybe around, let's say, 5-minute mark. Way to about 30. Okay, all right. Let's just say 30 minutes. Let's keep it simple. Let me just go back here. Live. All right. So let's set up our splits here to start at 30 minutes. That correct? There we go. Yeah. Also sort of familiar, Freeware Pirate. Hello, hello. Well, I should also say, I guess, I'm not exactly lamenting the lack of a Batarang game. It's not. We got the first-person stage in Batman and Robin on the Gamecom. That was perhaps quite enough. Okay, let's see if we can get this bad boy up and running. Let's get rid of that music. Make sure this is all set up correctly. Yeah, looks good. Okay, hopefully our controls are gonna work. And hopefully our save data is gonna carry over. And let's see if I fucking remember anything about how to play this game. Assuming I knew that in the first place, which I guess is a questionable proposition in its own right. It's funny to think, like, Ubisoft publishing Batman games, but they did for a while. I guess Warner weren't so much into game publishing back in this period. I'm not sure actually when they got into it proper. Loaded successfully. Okay, good. And our controls work too, I guess. Massive jailbreak, torrent of dangerous lunatics, yada yada yada. Let's watch this. Only the speed and strength of the Dark Knight. Okay, yep. Start. These menus are so ghetto. Adventure. Right. We were on mission 6. The first 5 missions, I guess, were all like interconnected and sort of part of the same episode. And then very unceremoniously, we just got thrown into mission 6, where suddenly we're chasing someone else. So I guess we keep going from here, and let's start the timer. And let's see if I remember how to play. Mephisto Factory. Get there fast. Okay. Firefly. He's not in that many games. Not that we get to, like, see so much of how he's represented, but it's always cool to see, like, with Batman having about 8,000 different villains, it's always cool to see some less popular ones show up. I mean, technically it was in the NES game, or, I mean, in name, at least. So, we've seen them before, but still cool. Oh yeah. This, press X. Did my controller just disconnect itself? I guess it did. Okay, oh boy. Okay, let me see here. Oh, fucking hell. Wait, do I have a controller issue? Well, this has never been an issue before, but I think it might have... Possibly, it might be that once disconnected, ManFN doesn't like seeing reconnect. Okay, let's... Oh boy. Okay, let's try this again. I guess we'll start over. Everything just running flawlessly today. Rankin, what's up? Yeah, I was gonna say the VR thing probably has got some stupid batarang. Like, I know it's got move support. Or actually, I guess it requires move controllers, maybe? That'll be fun, trying to stream that. Oh boy, the controls seem to not work again. Let's see. I know some of this was skippable. Oh, not this, obviously. Press X. Fuck! No, wait, huh? What the hell? And this we actually... Okay, I guess we're good. Okay, that was weird. Might as well take a look at this. Oh boy, never mind. Yeah, I think it's exclusively like motion controlled, as you pick up and fiddle around with stuff. That's like what you do in the game. So we'll see how we tackle that when we get there, but I'm fairly sure I will be able to borrow a PSVR and some move controllers from work. So we should be... That should be doable. Just... I have no idea how... Like, it'll take some futzing around to get the streaming to work. But we'll figure it out when we get there. Okay, let's start the timer again. Okay, so the yellow things are roadblocks, right? Oh yeah, we've got analog controls, I think. Nope, we don't. Maybe if I activate them, I don't know. So the arrow is gonna always point like straight towards the target and take no consideration towards how I like a good route. Nope. Okay. Whoa. Controls are pretty bad in this game. Okay. Oh, that's probably the right way. Okay, 30 seconds. Take a left up here. Whew. Okay, we got it. It's Firefly. He's taken a hostage and plans to pour explosive gel in the sewers of Gotham City. We get a little cutscene now.
Enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Let her go. I burned you once, Batman. I can do it again.
I guess I'm in super armor. Bat fire armor. He's not very, like, adept at dodging those shots, just walking straight into them, but alright. Slid pretty far, but alright. turn it up a little bit. All right. 57%. All right. Well, that should be good enough. Yep. You've rescued the hostage and saved Gotham City from disaster. Firefly is brought to justice. Okay, so that was just Two-Face got 5 missions and or whatever, and Firefly just got the one. I mean, makes sense, I guess. Continue. Thank you. The alarm has gone off at the jeweler store. Get there quickly. Like, that wasn't a very exciting mission we just played, but... Well, if we study the map here, assuming there aren't any big roadblocks, which, granted, is a big assumption, we just take a left immediately, and then looks like a pretty straightforward path. Quite a lot of time here. Oh, of course, we got roadblocks. Can I... There's no, like, map to study here, is there? No. Of course we got roadblocks. Okay, how far do we have to go here, then? Oh, I shouldn't have bothered with that. Probably a waste of time. I'm not sure what it was I actually collected anyway. Let's take a left up here. If we can... Ah, boy. Alright, that went pretty smoothly, actually. You've arrived in time to apprehend the thieves. I'm actually shocked at how well we're doing at this, compared to how terribly everything went the first time.
We're locksmiths, I swear.
Yeah, and the masks are a fashion statement.
Give us a break. Ah!
Alright, okay. There's not a lot of, like, connective tissue, so to speak, between these missions. We just, yeah, okay, Firefly, some thugs. Oh, there we got these guys. But at least the first couple of missions were, like, a series of missions that were sort of strung together. Maybe these will be too. Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn are robbing the guests at a party at Vreeland Mansion. Get there and stop them. I assume... they won't be moving. We'll probably get there and then there'll be a chase. Now, I wish I knew, looking at the map, which way I'm facing, but I will presume that I would be facing west. Hey there, Gunstar. 007 Racing. No thanks. Let me tell you, I'm not ever gonna do a racing game challenge. I mean, maybe I should to, like, learn how to play racing games, to learn how to drive, but it's a big weakness. Both in, I mean, I don't particularly like driving games, and I'm certainly not very good at them. Anyway, let's try to see. So presumably, just, yeah, even if there are a bunch of roadblocks, it shouldn't be too complex. Oh shit, we're Batgirl now. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Also, we're not at all. Whoa, what the? I don't know how I look. Ah, I'm already so confused. I was assuming that I would start facing left, but I'm not. Shitty late PS1 licensed racing games that have no business existing challenge. Yeah, that could be good. What the fuck? Okay, let's... How do I back up? That's a ridiculous looking motorcycle, by the way. I got through here. Okay, so I should be going north. Can I just restart replay? Yeah, okay. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. And the worst part too is when the arrow was pointing. Let's take a look at this again. Okay, I was facing left. Okay, I just misremembered the map completely. So I have to, so to speak, take a wrong turn first, and then turn right. Okay. The arrow just confused me, I guess, Because I have to turn left here, and then turn right here. And then, okay. Holy shit, this motorbike is just as unwieldy as the Batmobile, if not worse, I guess. Oh, holy shit. Oh, that sort of helped, I guess. You could still make it... There's like a massive delay on the turning. Fuck. No, that doesn't reverse. That reverses. Okay. We're lucky we can still get it. Okay, we should be fine. Yeah. It's a submarine motorbike, I guess. I don't know. You've arrived just as Ivy and Harley are leaving. Well, how convenient. Taking Bruce Wayne hostage. Pull him over. Oh yeah, this is a chase. Those are the worst. We gotta like just learn the route, I guess. Time to catch up with them. Also, I guess I don't have any like special weapon. Doesn't seem like I could just have the batarangs. Well, I gotta say, I'm kind of expecting to do worse than this for my first attempt. Not expecting or knowing where they will turn. I guess we've got 3 like empty bat emblems there to indicate my ammo or something of my special weapon. Just pressing R1 does nothing. Oh, was it L2? Yeah, okay, never mind. I misremembered the controls. Did we actually get him? 58. She's smiling. Bruce Wayne is saved, but Harley and Ivy escape with all the loot from the robbery, including Bruce Wayne's wallet. Oh boy, can't have that, can we? Also, I know there's no animation here, so they just made this shit up, I guess. This is not from the show. Bruce Wayne's credit card is being used at Laughco Toys. Like, credit card fraud? Is that... Doesn't seem like every Batman type crime, but... I guess he's determined to see it stopped. Probably turn. Well, that was not a left turn. Here we go. Oh, let's turn right, I guess. Oh. No, what the fuck? Not allowed to go that way. Sure would be nice to see those roadblocks like marked on the map before the mission so you could actually plan a route. 'Cause now I have to like wing it. Oh, and so I find out, okay, these aren't connected. Okay. Can I go back to the loading screen? Yeah, exactly. I mean, if your card's stolen, you block it. Like, that's how it works. But yeah, maybe the Batman Forever card. Like, it's unblockable too. Who knows? But I guess that wouldn't be Bruce Wayne's credit card, would it be? Like, that would be kind of a giveaway, wouldn't it be? It's like, hey, why does Bruce Wayne have Batman's credit card? I'm trying to piece together where we ended up here on the map. I'm not really sure. But obviously we take a right straight away. And then our first left. Map here even looks different. This doesn't like match up at all, I guess. So did these part even connect? No, I don't think they do. So we have to go further north. But then those parts I don't think connect either. Like, I'm only looking at the map almost. Yeah, so from here we can't get to where we're going. Okay, so this is obviously wrong. So we should kind of go here, but that won't work. But if I go down here, can I then, like, are those parts connected? They are, but I have to take a fucking insane detour, I guess. I don't get it. Let's take a look at the map again. Okay, so they do connect there. Okay, so I have to basically stay to the right, take an immediate right, and then keep going. For as long as I can. Right, because I have to go. What the fuck? Yeah, I have to go here. Oh, nope. Sorry, dude. Here, I guess. Nope, that's still it's not quite right. Well, it's right, I guess, but it's not. No, what the? Okay, no, we are on the east side, I guess. It's so confusing trying to like compare this map to the pre-mission map. We somehow made it. Captured Ivy and retrieved all the stolen goods, but Harley managed to escape. Nice little like clip art picture there. Did they just ran out of animation to use, or? Oh,
Hi-ho, couch potatoes. I'm interrupting the toilet bowl to bring you my very special New Year's resolution. Starting tonight at midnight, I, your loving Uncle Joker, do solemnly vow not to kill anyone for a whole year. Which means I'm going to have to work extra fast to bump off a few more of you today.
Hysterical.
As to who, how, and when, let's make that a game. A countdown of victims that will end at midnight, unless our dear Dark Knight stops me first.
so what happened to Harlequin and the toys? I guess that was just okay. We didn't bother following her. That's just to explain that she will show up later, I guess. Get there. Well, it doesn't look very far, does it? Means it's probably complicated, or there's a whole string of these things. Oh. So how do we get in here then? Is that a timer? It is. Okay, good. Nope, that's not the... Okay. Ah! About here? Or is that... Nope, it's just a turn. Probably from the east side then. Okay, well, I guess we'll just follow this thing until we see some sort of entrance. Road closed. Okay. That's convenient. Road closed. Ah. Okay. So we have to go around. Well, I'm not gonna. Let's just do this. So I should probably like take the wrong direction first. I think I'm facing left on that long stretch, which means if I basically turn around, I can go south. No, okay, I start. Okay, but let's just turn left here then. That's essentially the same thing. We're close. I can get some cash. Good, I guess. Oh, this just flat out closed. Okay. Missed whatever that was. Okay, what if I go here? No, is this the exact same spot we... Okay, timer here at least. Okay, I think we got it. Now the question is, can I replicate that getting there in short enough time? Unless I'm... Oh, fucking miracle. Wow, okay. Well, you're not obstructed by traffic in roadblocks every 2 feet. Like, you can actually get pretty far pretty fast. Like, the map is not... It's not big. There's not a lot of ground to cover, really. First bomb's disarmed. Now get the other two. Let's do them one at a time, I hope. Looks like it. Okay, we're in the docks. Mephisto Factory. Okay. So the first thing we got to figure out, I guess, is do we start taking a left turn or a right turn? Well, let's start with a right turn. The red dot... No, that's not our target. It's just a red dot. Okay. I go through here. Okay, I don't know if it's a shortcut, but I guess probably. Oh, just turn, will ya? I like that it's a huge box that says TNT with a big plunger just sitting there. Good job. 2 down, 1 to go. This is... Yeah, I'm stunned. This is going remarkably well. Last bomb is at the clock tower, set to go off at midnight. So, okay. Alright, that guy got stuck over there, I guess. Maybe these are, like, pretty simple, but they're meant to be complicated by the fact that you're chased by some dude in a car, which, like, kind of does nothing. This... Yeah, I fucking knew it. But I'm really glad, at least, that the map doesn't spin around. Okay, never mind, by the way, so I guess this is a little more complicated. At least it's easier to keep track of where you are compared to that original map. Guess we got it. Looks like Joker's car parked there too, so I guess we get to... never mind. Last bomb is defused and Joker and his goons are on their way to Arkham. Okay, I guess we arrested him. Word on the street. So does that mean that we've taken care of, what, Two-Face, Firefly, Poison Ivy, and the Joker? Not a ton of major villains left, I feel like. I mean, the Penguin, Mr. Freeze probably. Harley Quinn escaped, I guess. Clayface? Ra's al Ghul? I don't know. Well, let's find out. Okay. Looks very much straightforward, but probably will not be. Yep, there's a big old roadblock ahead. And one here. Oh boy. That's okay, I missed some cash, that's fine. Probably should have taken it right there, but that's okay. Yes, I definitely should have. Okay. My gut is right. Nice. Might have a shot still. I don't know how far it is. Not a lot of map left, I feel like. Okay, we're gonna go to the other map, I guess. Or is it just here? Nice! Dude, we're like on a streak here. You made it to the bridge and have spotted the vehicle. Okay. Oh. Alright, Killer Croc, I guess. Alright, okay. Let's catch up with him. Oh boy. I hate these chase missions, but last one actually went alright, so oh! It's actually almost dead. Okay. Good thing the armored truck is like, that's half the HP of Two-Face's just regular ass sedan or whatever. Fuck. Well, I guess Two-Face probably would have his car like armored or whatever, but you would think an armored car would have more armor. But hey, we 100% at that stage, whatever the hell that means. I guess we have 100% life left. Anyway, well done. The police arrive and return Killer Croc to Arkham. Wait. I thought we got him. So we already spent like fucking 5 stages chasing Two-Face, but now he's back. Get to the courthouse. Okay, well, this looks like it's pretty far. Those split roads in the middle, are those like loading zone changes probably? Let's see if I can go just straight ahead on this south path. Probably not, but well, I mean, clearly I can't take a right here. But this looks rather uneventful. No, never mind. Not that easy, of course. Oh, there's a time thing. Nice, I didn't have to fucking stop for 10 seconds to collect it either. Nice, okay. That went pretty smoothly. Now, where do we go? Loading. Take a right here, I guess. Oh, fuck, I think I saw in the corner of my eye that there was a time thing on the left. Fuck. There? There was, okay. Ah, I'm like trying to fucking turn this shit around, okay. Okay, I see it on the map. Means we could probably do it. Yeah, should be fine. 81%. Batman. Looking unimpressed as usual. Well done. The courthouse is safe. Okay, so now we go. What was it? The police station? Yeah. Go fast. Doesn't feel super urgent once you're in the game, but if you say so, game. Of course, fucking roadblocks immediately. Like, what's up with these fucking roadblocks all over the goddamn city? And I guess Batman's like utter inability to just get around them at all. Like, doesn't really seem like a roadblock necessarily would foil Batman, but what do I know? Okay, we should be. Oh, fine. Almost. Okay, just let me get around this corner. Okay, we got there. So, why does Batman have... Like, are the police so incapable of dealing with a bomb that sat literally on their doorstep? They just have to call Batman and hope that he arrives in time to, I don't know, dispose of it? Bomb at City Hall is about to explode. Alright, go north and right a little bit, I guess. And try to navigate the roadblocks. Oh, wow, okay. Well. Okay, we're not going this way. Guess they've... Wait, so these are just... fake roadblocks? Holy shit, there's jumps. Now that's some next level shit. Realized we didn't have a lot of time, but we made it. Literally a huge cartoon bomb, too. Sitting there. You have deactivated all the bombs. But where is Two-Face? Oh, he's right there. Is he going to be as much trouble as the first time? Yeah, he shoots at you a whole lot. Fuck, I wasted my missile thing. My photon torpedo. I have to like come at him at an angle like this so I can shoot him without him shooting me. It's fairly awkward, I gotta say. Fuck, that was health, I think. I should have grabbed that. We're actually doing pretty good here. Fuck, until I drove on his mine, which are barely invisible. Come on, just a few more hits. Nope! Not on me. Dang it. Your vehicle took too much damage. ... Okay. Well, if I hit all three of my photon torpedoes, we should be pretty good. I mean, I was pretty close there. And I got hit by at least one mine, which if I avoid those... And hell, if I picked up the life thing I just missed, I would have been fine too. Up right here somewhere, I think. Did that hit? I hope so. Fuck, hit another mine. There's the life. Not sure if that was worth it. I mean, like, health-wise, it was worth it, but if I can't catch up with him and he escapes, then it's no good. That's another thing I had trouble with too. First two-phase chase. No, health shouldn't be a huge issue. Just get up in that ass and just batarang the shit out of him. All but done. But so am I just realized. 30. I did not have 30% life left, that's for sure. But maybe he had 30% left. Who the fuck knows how that's calculated. Good work. Two-Face is on his way back to Arkham. Alright, got him. Do we get any more cartoon segments soon? Oh, there we go.
Order in the court in the matter of the people versus Harvey Dent. How does the prisoner plead?
Guilty. Guilty. Guilty.
Wait, in the court or in the cell? Well, that should take care of Two-Face at least. Somebody is breaking into Wayne Aerospace. Okay. Pretty lengthy drive, but hopefully not too eventful. Just take a right first and then take a left and we should be good. Like up here. Maybe on the road and not in the fucking sewer canals, but that's fine. Roadblock, of course. So we have to drive further north. Probably. Like, and that's not really how detours work in real life, is it? Like, they're not gonna trick you into driving into a fucking dead end. Well, depending on how far this is... Fuck, that's not what I meant to do, but let's speed up here. We can still maybe make it. Yep, okay, we got it. Alright, it was the Joker, I guess. His car's just sitting there. It's the Joker! But what, he's like... Didn't we send him to Arkham Asylum fucking 3 minutes ago? This game has, like... Ugh, it's confusing.
I have spinach in my teeth. Okay, let's start with that radar disruptor. And then...
What did it cut there? It's not like we were gonna fight him. No, okay. Well, I guess they have to re-edit the plot. Somehow, he got away from Batman there and loaded the radar disruptor onto his car and escaped. Well, I guess we will never know exactly how that happened. Oh boy, he's got fucking... Oh! Ugh, he's got literally a weapon that makes my controls fucked, as if they're not fucked enough already. This is gonna be a bad one. I can kind of feel that. Did my missile miss? I think it did. First, all didn't take a lot of damage. I like how he has an infinite supply of weapons, by the way, but I have... I mean, I have infinite batarangs, I guess, but my actually good weapons are very limited. Fucking missed. That one hit, I guess. You always fucking turn at the last second, too. It's impossible to tell ahead of time. You can't really predict how they're going to turn. Sound too. Oh! Like these. You would think a car game like this, like the chase, as like parts would be the exciting parts, but they fucking suck ass and are just annoying. Like the other regular stages are some sort of puzzle solving, like where are there going to be roadblocks? So where do I have to take this strange route to get to where I'm going? But this is just, I don't even know what this is. Medium. Please, for the love of God, let me actually get him. Come on. Yes. Whew. 94%. You've destroyed the Joker's car, but he escapes with it. What? On foot? He just carries it and I just sit there like an idiot? How does that work? Oh, he just escapes. Okay. He'll deal with the Joker later. Okay, yeah, sure. He'll just... I don't know. Maybe he'll walk back to the Arkham Asylum. Alright, let's drive to the museum. Wow, I had to like take a very ass backwards route here. So you have to go further south, I guess. Super fucking stupid path here. Oh boy, I have to go to the fucking other corner of the map. Okay, I could really use a timer or a time thing. Well, you know what I mean. Time pickup. I don't know. Of course, that's not... Oh! And here I thought I maybe could actually do it, but nope. Tricked again. Okay, but let's see. Now that I've driven there, I can maybe make sense of the map and like piece together where those roadblocks were. No, not really. I think I start going left. Okay, yeah. So you go really far south, because, yeah, I can see now where I got stuck. It's on that south part. Goes up like there. So you have to go around it, too. Okay, go, like, as far east as it just as you possibly can. I guess the whole map isn't really visible either. Here, and then we have to go here, basically. There's maybe more bonus stuff there, but I don't know. Yeah, that was a pointless detour. Okay, could have just stayed on track here. And then just ride this for as far as I can, because we're gonna want past this whole thing, and then I have to take the right up here immediately. We're gonna circle back from here. Yep, okay, we got it. You arrive in time to see Catwoman escape with a valuable ruby cat statue. Okay. Ugh. Tail cat. Okay, this is maybe the worst. But I guess that basically means, like, don't crash into her or whatever. The draw distance is such that, like, I can't let her go very far. Anyway. I'm mostly looking at the map here again. A little careful here on these stretches, which could catch up here. That's weird too, like she just disappears when she enters the loading zone, but I don't want to be too far away when that happens, or I think you like automatically just lose. Still awkward. Spawns 5 meters in front of me. Completely impossible to spot the Batmobile in your rear view mirror. Like, you would think tailing someone in the Batmobile would be pretty difficult. But I guess he's the Batman. Alright, that worked out. Wouldn't take Catwoman as a car driving person. Yeah, that too, but that's what... I don't know. That's how you make it work in this game. You followed Catwoman to Pretty Kitty Imports. Okay, is this going to be something? Nope, okay. Catwoman sees you and makes a break for it. Stop her. But like, if I would have gotten seen during the previous mission, I would have just instantly game overed. Okay, so. What kind of weapons and shit does she have? I like that arrow, by the way. Just those fucking bananas when you're too close. Or it's just something she does. I don't know. Like, it's not that hard to find her. She's on the map and right in front of me. I don't really need that arrow. Just like she just plays something that causes those yellow explosions that made me take damage, but it doesn't seem that tough. Should have her right now. Any second. Jesus Christ. Let's grab that, I guess. Okay, her life bar's empty now, so it should Oh, okay, thank you, truck. Nope. Fuck's sake. Okay, let's catch up. Got a little lucky there with some fucking transparent railing that I could just drive through. I guess that's not what transparent means, but you know what I mean. I can't talk while doing this. For fuck's sake, let's just let me capture her. There we go. Whew. 71%. I'll take it. Good work. Catwoman is captured, and we took some clip art and put it behind this bar image. Joker's back and is broadcasting his evil plan. Not the plan he broadcasted that we then captured him after.
Do you suffer from that queasy, drop-in cabin pressure airsick feeling? Well, you should, because of my handy-dandy radar disruptor. It's guaranteed to scramble all radar signals in the greater Gotham area. That's right, friends. Thanks to this smashing new invention... no military or commercial planes can safely fly over Gotham. So, if you want to avoid unhappy landings, just send $40 million to me, the Joker. That's $40 million. Operators are standing by. And remember, don't send it airmail.
So, Bruce Wayne just had one of those in his aerospace airport. Makes sense. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can fucking make it into the airport this time. Oh, okay. Just drive out like this, I guess. Oh boy. Great start. The hell, is this the Arkham Asylum that I'm driving from? I mean, that would make sense, but none of the other shit in the game does, so... That was one of those fake roadblocks, I guess. No, it's just warning for this actual roadblock. Okay. See, that actually makes sense too. What's with this stage and making sense all of a sudden? Can't go that way. Fuck, I don't even know where I'm going. One of these turns that I'm actually allowed to take, at least. Where's this? Nope. Let's try this again, I guess. This doesn't really look like it's leading much of anywhere, is it? Nope, just a big cemetery or something, I guess. 30 seconds is more than you'd think, though. Let's take this opportunity to explore a little bit. Collision. No, this is just pretty much just where we started, isn't it? Nope, maybe not. I guess not. No, but we get back to... Okay, well, let's try again. Do this instead of waiting. Definitely want to go south, but I don't... Okay, so probably we have to go up northwest. Fuck, I don't want to go there. Yeah, we're gonna have to go... Why do I have to go through this annoying shit first? It would be nice to not have to do. So take a left here. Nope, that's what I've... Oh, okay. And then take a... There, okay, this way. Okay. Maybe not go down there, though. Okay, sure. Okay, so I eventually was kind of on the right track last time, I guess. Yeah, there's the airport right there, it looks like. This is actually gonna help us. Oh hell! I just. Okay, this looks promising. Where the hell is it? Right there. Nice. Okay. So we know the exact location, but once again, I guess there's no staff at the airport who can like walk over there and knock it over or something. Not for the other two. Okay. What mission are we on? 26. Hey, we're moving along pretty swiftly here. Nuclear power plant. That doesn't seem very far, but I'm sure the diligent, like, I don't know who does that exactly, but whoever is in charge of roadblocks, they're doing a bang up job, so I'm sure they've placed a whole bunch of new ones. How do I fucking get out of this place? Here? Nope. Okay, here. Maybe that's the challenge, figuring out how the hell to get out of damn airport. Wait, this is where I'm going? Okay, yeah, I guess so. Oh, that wasn't so bad. It's like the game thinks that that car chasing you is going to cause so much trouble that they don't want to bother you with a bunch of roadblocks too. Making it a little easier. Okay. Only one remains. Wayne Enterprises. Okay. Fucking other side of the city, of course. Well, there's only 2 bridges to the second map. Wait, why am I facing left? And that seems to indicate that we have to take the northern bridge because it's facing north. Right, some life back. Always nice. Road block. Gotham. Okay, well. That part was easy enough. Now what? I didn't really study the second half of the map. I probably should have, but we'll see. Maybe I get to start here if I fail. Doubt it, but so far, straightforward. Here, or is it another transition? Oh, shit. We're going in further. Well, scared to say that I'm almost starting to recognize, like, not exactly know my way around the city, but recognize certain parts of it. Oops, that's not the weapon I meant to use, but fine. Oh, wait, motherfucker. Okay, we're gonna have to do another one of those stupid. Go really far here. Hopefully this will work. Spank me. What's up, Macaw? Thank you very much for that host. That was weird and creepy, but I appreciate it. Wow, that got me all flustered. Okay, let's see if we got this. Yeah, thank you, Macaw viewers. We're playing some Batman Gotham City Racer, which is not a very good game. And it's terribly confusing. Oh, fuck. No, just... Let's try this again. Carl, gold mullet. All right, 7 seconds. We got it. Whew. But anyway, yeah. Hi, cool. Thank you very much for that, host McCall. Highly appreciated, and welcome everyone. We're doing the Caped Crusade, my little look back and adventure through all, or as many as I can anyway, games featuring Batman, or starring Batman, I should say. This one is a late PS1 release. It's all about driving through Gotham City, and it's sort of loosely based on some episodes of the animated series. Like, a third of the missions are anyway. Otherwise, they just sort of make up some sort of loose plot. The missions don't really connect in any meaningful way either. Anyway, we just collected the 3 radar disruptors that the Joker had stolen.
Works alone.
Redwood Ian, I don't know. Thank you very much for the follow. Highly appreciated. Anyway, yeah. So the Joker broke into Wayne Aerospace, stole a couple of radar disruptors, placed them through the city. So we collected them, and we got there before midnight, which I don't know why that was important. But he's not giving up, I guess. Do we get a cutscene here? Oh, we do. Wow. That's the radar disruptor. I guess she couldn't jump over the railing herself.
Houston, we have a problem.
So when the game starts off, there's like these little animated snippets before and after each mission. But then after like 6 missions, they just sort of stop doing that. And every now and then, and we're on like mission 27 or something now. So this is the second time we've sent the Joker to Arkham. I wonder if it'll stick this time. El Gavadi, there's definitely good games based on the animated series. Well, there's at the very least one. The Super Nintendo game is really quite cool. It's got some issues, but they really nailed the art style and the atmosphere of the series very well. And it's got some really, really cool stages. It's pretty cool how like each stage has its own kind of gimmick. It's definitely worth checking out. The Mega Drive game is like almost really good, but there's a few very annoying things that make it not that great. And it's not really, it's very loosely based on the show, I guess. Like it doesn't really look like, and it doesn't really have much story or anything like that. But it's a pretty cool like run and gun game. I'm trying to remember the Game Boy Color game that we played before this wasn't exactly a great game, but it had some really, really nice art and animation. It was pretty neat. Yeah, the Adventures of Batman and Robin on the Mega Drive. It's unfortunately a bit of a chore. Dr. Michelle's, I hope I got that right. Thank you very much. I appreciate the follow. I've skimmed through sort of the Killing Joke, which I assume is what you were referring to, Legendary Dragon. I haven't read it proper in a long time. Alright, okay, now what? Alright, here we go, Mr. Freeze. So we've captured Two-Face, the Joker, Killer Croc, Firefly, Poison Ivy, the Joker, if I didn't mention him. But Two-Face and the Joker have come back for new stages after they were captured. And was captured a second time. Harley Quinn escaped, it said, so we haven't seen her again. She'll probably come back. We have not seen the Penguin so far. Anyway, we'll see. I have no idea how many missions are in this game, so I don't really know how far. There's not really an overarching story either, so I have no idea how far in I am.
This is why Superman works alone.
Fool says. Thank you very much. Man, we got a nice little follower train here. That's cool. Okay. I didn't look at the map. I probably should have looked at the map. Let's... Oh, yeah. Okay. Fuck it. You know, actually, let's... So, yeah. They're, like... The layout of the city is, like, static, of course. But there's a shit ton of these, like, roadblocks everywhere. Nice. Okay, a bunch of timer. Okay, that was a big mistake, but... You got some timer bit out of it. Okay. So this is like what the game is. You drive where you're supposed to drive until suddenly there's just a dead end. And then you go, oh shit, I guess I shouldn't have done that. And you like start over. No, I shouldn't have done that. Let's try again. And there's no, like, you can't pause and look at the entire map. You just get to see the map before the mission. And you just have to like hope that you're able to memorize it. Presumably, if you have the game, if you have a physical copy, maybe there's a manual in the map? Or, wow, a map in the manual. I cannot talk, I guess. Which, you know, that would make some degree of sense. But it doesn't seem like providing a map screen on the pause menu is something that would have been outside the scope of what they could have done. So, I don't know. Well, we still got here with like 40 seconds to spare. Deadbot, what's up? You've arrived too late, as Mr. Freeze has all the components for the reverse fusion bomb. Oh boy, this is like fucking Batman and Robin all over again. Although this is less of a pain to play, I'll say that much. And some of the stages are these kind of chase stages. Let's see how this one goes, if it's as bad as the Two-Face one. Alright, let's shoot some photon torpedoes at them, or whatever the hell those things are supposed to be. Just dropping these ice puddles, which I guess affect my driving, but I'd be hard pressed to notice the difference because the controls are pretty atrocious regardless. I just bounce off of traffic every now and then. Alright, he's already taking a lot of damage though, so that would indicate to me that he doesn't have a shit ton of health, despite riding some sort of armored truck. I'm up there. Ugh! Dropping giant ice cubes in the street, I guess. I think I got him with that one. Yeah, the car physics in this game are quite something. So I think he probably escaped. No? We get to continue? Okay. Obviously, the map is like split up into these different chunks with loading zones. But usually when you're chasing someone and they like reach the end of the map, they just escape. Or that happened before at least, but not here.
Chicks dig the car. This is why Superman works alone.
Thank you very much for the follow. Sorry I cannot see your name right now, but I appreciate it. Nevertheless, you will get a shout out in a second. Come on, he's not got a lot of health left. There we go. 100%. Okay, so you get a percentage rating after beating each mission, but it's... I have no fucking clue what that percentage is supposed to represent. PMC Trilogy. Hello there. Thank you very much for the follow. Remember watching PS1 challenge streamer do this. Looks as fun as I remember. Yeah, it's... I mean, it's it's amusing in its own way, but certainly not a very high quality game. His van is destroyed, but Mr. Freeze manages to escape. So some missions just end like that too, and oh shit.
You'll notice a bomb inside. A reverse fusion bomb. When I drop it on Gotham, everything within 10 miles will be frozen solid. Blanketing the city in white, silent death.
So we destroyed his car and he escapes on foot somehow and gets to his lab before we can react. So then we have to drive there to stop the launch. Like, that's kind of how this game goes. It's like very strange explanations for how one mission sort of ties into the next. But at least this means we'll probably stop him, and since this clearly is based on an episode, that episode presumably stopped with Mr. Freeze, or ended with Mr. Freeze being stopped. So maybe this will end with Mr. Freeze being taken care of and thrown back into Arkham. But again, Two-Face and the Joker just came back, so 30 missions seems like quite a lot, though. I mean, not saying that this has to be the last one or anything. I really don't know, but I'm curious. I really have no idea. I thought the game would have like 10 missions or something, but then I realized like each mission, like even when like story taken from one episode is clearly split up into like these missions that fit together, each like objective is always just one mission. This seems weirdly simple. Wow, okay. So that was one mission. But since they are so bite-sized, maybe there are... Good work, Mr. Freeze is defeated. We put some clip art here with some jail bars in front of a screenshot. So, the bomb's destroyed. Okay. Scarecrow. Oh, yeah, right. We haven't seen him. Not to be outdone by the other villains, Scarecrow has planted fear gas bombs in 3 subway stations. Oh, boy. Well, that's 3 more missions at least. But I wonder if there, like, if there's a nice even number. If there's like 50 missions or something. Could be 100 for all I know. So let's hope we can take this simple path to that part of town. But I have a feeling we're going to get hit by some roadblocks. Nothing so far. Take a left up here. Take up orange diamond, whatever that does. Oh. Is it really this easy? Well, time is a little limited. But not worse than usual. Okay. I'll take it. The first fear gas bomb is disarmed. Now for the other 2. Going right, but it's going to be a little... Okay, we probably need to overshoot it and then turn back. Probably, yeah, let's try for that. Oh boy. Whoops. Fucking, there we go. Okay, we're fine. Do some fucking oil flicks and shit. Oh! Oh yeah, we're like already almost there. The map always somehow seems way bigger when you look at the map screen, and then you drive and you realize like, oh, it's like 2 blocks. The Gotham map in this game is not really huge. Disarm the bomb. Now for the last one. There's only 1 fear gas bomb left. Hurry, you're running out of time. Am I? So sometimes there actually is a nice little bit of continuity here where you start the next mission where the previous one ended, but far from always. Okay, just want to go north. Why do I... Okay. That was weird. Okay, I had a feeling this might happen. Okay, we got fucked. So the yellow blocks, of course, on the map are roadblocks. Oh, I overshot that. Let's try that again. So yeah, like, sometimes the missions are extremely straightforward and super easy, and sometimes it's just, oh, you have to know where the roadblocks are or you're just fucked. Okay. So we can't take the right path there, or the east side, whatever. So we have to go left pretty far. Not up there, that doesn't help us. Up here. And again, like, it seemed like such a huge detour, and like, oh, it took about 4 seconds. This is probably a detour as well, but no well. What the fuck is that guy shooting at? Not me. Anyway, we got there. I don't understand the point of this game. Well, I guess you're not alone. It's kind of weird. I mean, the point, I guess, is getting to drive the Batmobile through Gotham. For one mission, we got to place Batgirl too on her weird submarine bike, but ever since that, I guess maybe 1 or 2 missions, but since then it's been Batman. But the overarching goal or story, like the intro says, you know, like the plot for about 60% of Batman games, there's been a big breakout at Arkham Asylum, so now we have to catch everyone again. So we caught Scarecrow. Staging a breakout so they escape again. Like, Jesus, that's the plot of this game. So throughout the course of this game, the Joker has now escaped and been put back into Arkham twice, and this is his 3rd escape. This game, man. This part of the map is probably the one I'm least familiar with. We'll see how we do. Cash over there, which I guess... Batman doesn't strike me as the person who needs to stop to pick out cash in the street, but... Nope, that was a... Okay, you can't jump. Okay, I see. Why would Harley help Firefly? You know, that's a good question. Because video games, I guess. That's not... Oh, it is a thing. Okay, we got through. Nice. So they can arbitrate... Oh, fuck me. Stick in another Firefly stage, I guess. We could still make it. It's not that far. Dude, actually... took a good turn there. Okay, that's not so good, but 14 seconds is plenty. That Harley's car just parked there. You got there fast. It looks like big trouble. So is this a big scene from the cartoon or just a string of text? Oh shit. Terrific security there, by the way.
Knock, knock, Puddin'. Say hello to your new, improved Harley Quinn.
Awkward cut. Tail them without being seen. Oh boy. Like why? Can't I just shoot 200 batarangs at it and get a mission clear? Because that's what we're gonna do immediately after this anyway. This game is it's a bit dumb. Yeah, I mean the game the story of the game isn't explicitly based on any episodes of the show. They just, whenever convenient, they use footage from the show. And of course, using that footage means that most of the time, story will be whatever the story is in that footage. But not always. They kind of budget. Clearly, the excuse there is just to, you know, so we can have more Firefly stages later. But it's not like they felt the need to explain that earlier, because we didn't see anything about the Joker or Two-Face breaking out. Like, I finished a mission that said, oh, hey, you put Two-Face in Arkham. And then just 10 missions later, it just says, oh, Two-Face is out again. Now we have to stop him. And like the same thing with the Joker. But now they actually showed and explained the Joker at least being broken out. With a mention of, who was it? Scarecrow and Firefly? 2 seconds after the Scarecrow got caught, for that matter. You'd think I barely had time to get him to Arkham. But nope, he's already being broken out.
Chicks dig the car. This is why Superman works alone.
Did I fail, or what the fuck just happened there? I think I failed. Fucking instant kill trucks? What the fuck? That was confusing. Baron Xavier, what's up? Disabled. Thank you very much for the follow. How good is the PS1? How long is a piece of string? I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty cool system. Yes, Baron, we played that game before. It is fucking impossible. It's kind of cool, but it is ridiculously hard. Soundmeister, I mean, of course they could, in theory. That's what they did for the Mega CD game. But I can assure you that like a minute of animated footage of that quality costs probably more than like the rest of this entire game. This is not, I mean, this is a 2001 PlayStation 1 release. I think that implies in general that it's not going to be a super high budget game. And then you like play the game and you can probably tell too that it's hardly a AAA release. So how do I deal with those fucking trucks? Do I shoot missiles at them? I guess I'll try that. And it's just dumb because I have to do this tedious ass tailing mission first until we get there. I don't think there's a good way to like take a different route around there either, unless maybe I can like juke the trucks and just drive up behind them. Yeah, Dokken-kun, this is I mean, it's a hell of a lot better than Batman and Robin in terms of like the level of frustration just trying to play the game. It's certainly not nowhere near as ambitious as that game was, but it's more playable for sure. Trucks coming up here? I forget. No. Like, I can't really take time away to take a different route, because then I'll lose her, right? And we're kind of close to the edge of the map here, so there can't be... It can't be that I'm supposed to be so close. Yeah, here we go. Dude, did you look see how much damage I took? 67% is usually like mission clear status. Joker and Harley disappear into the night. The Dark City echoes with laughter. I think I cleared the mission. Yeah. So that was supposed to be the ending. Okay, that was very strange. A fire is raging at Funny Bone Shipping. Get there quickly. The Joker and Harley will have to wait. Yeah, that happens too. Like a mission just like, oh, well, I guess let's forget about whatever that was and do some other shit. Green Jean, hey there. So I guess this is probably Firefly. And we'll return to Joker and Harley. Why did I go this way? Well, if I took a wrong way, that might help, because there's probably roadblocks somewhere. Okay, let's take a right up here. Probably not a great idea. Nope, see a roadblock? Fuck me. Might still do this. Yep, got it. Like, you have to, I don't know, it's such a strange thing. It's because it's not really about having driving skill and getting somewhere quickly. It's not really about knowing the map either. It's like having luck. The fire department will take it from here. Like, what did Batman even do? He just drove there. And now the fire department will take care of it? Like, what was the point of driving there? What? Like, oh, I gotta stop my pursuit of the Joker and Harley Quinn so I can drive to a fire so that the fire department can take it from there? Okay, I guess I looked at evidence. So now we know that it was Firefly, because I never could have guessed. Okay, now we have to catch them at Lefko. This game makes no fucking sense. Dude, I'm not starting at the place on the map where it showed that I would start. That's the wrong place to go. Well, I'd really like to look at the map now, but I can't, so let's keep trying here, I guess. Will this let me go further north? Why did I try? Roadblock. Still a lot of time though, which indicates to me that this is a weird mission where you're meant to go on like a couple of wild goose chases before you eventually find your way back to whatever the hell it was you were supposed to be doing. Or where you were supposed to be going, at least. We're fine, we're fine. So that truck didn't hurt me at all. That's cool. I guess only evil trucks take off 25% HP in one hit. Right, we have to go up back. Still got like a minute though, so. There we go. Now we're on the the right half of the map. Yeah, we'll get there with 30 seconds to spare. Whoops, I looked at the map for a second. Oh, we won't. Oh shit. Fuck me, this transition. I think we chased Firefly before. I don't remember, but he was in like a generic truck. I think. Maybe not. But sometimes you chase them in cars and sometimes not. Okay, well this might be pretty bad. Oh, I guess it only showed the map of the part of the city where he is actually in, so we didn't get to see the map for the long-winded annoying part where I had to get here. Well, clearly not making it. Oh, that was a fucking time thing. Well, it was probably like 10 seconds, so it would not have helped all that much. We've run out of time, so we don't get to see what happens or anything. Just, we have to get... So yeah, the map... Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's like only for the second half. Yeah, it says, okay. So the starting point is in North Docks, but we don't get to see where. I can't, like, see that part of the map. Okay. Let's not do that, I guess. We had to go here first, right? It doesn't look like it's blocking the north path on the map. We got into another roadblock. Let's try to remember. I feel like we're doing a lot better on time. Over here. And that should be the exit. Straight ahead? No, because we have to go to the other side. Right. But it's not super far off either. It's pretty much straight ahead from here, maybe? I don't think there's any more big roadblocks, at least, yeah. Squeeze through there. Okay, we got 25 seconds more than last time. Goaty hosting here. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Goats and birds and other viewers. Fuck me. RO, what's up? Fucking Jesus, okay. We shouldn't be aware that there's a time pickup. Here, was it? Yes. Fuck me, I have to take this giant detour. Let's see if this is even right. I'm not sure. Okay, we can see it on the map. Here's Lafco, okay. Whew, got there. 75%. Good work. The fire department will take over now. You've got to catch Firefly. What's the point of driving here? Oh, okay. Well, point of driving there was to clear mission 37. Now we're doing mission 38. But, okay, it's not a chase mission, I guess. Because we're going to the Giannis movie theater. Your roadblock's still there, of course. I think the theater is in a different area. Basically, I think we have to go back the way we came on the last mission. Yep, just driving that, no big deal. Yep, exactly. North Docks. Yeah, everyone fucking runs away. Even the fucking guys we put in Arkham are like, oh, they're on the loose again. He sure has a lot to do with this Batman, like fucking no one ever gets put away for good, so. So, where do I go? Okay. Let's hope this connects in a reasonable fashion. Let's take the next right up here. Left here. Probably should have taken the next left. I would just fucking hope these connect. Oh, okay, they do sort of. I have to take this weird path. Actually, it's not too much of a detour, and we've got plenty of time. All right. 82%, pretty good. Again, I have no fucking clue what that means. Oh, okay, we captured him, took him back to Arkham. We slapped some clip art jail bars on him, and we're good. Harley and I... Nope, wait, someone has broken into the convention center. Okay, so we're not back to chasing Harley and Joker just yet. Still no sign of the Penguin. Was he just not in this incarnation of the show? I find that hard to believe. Because this is based on the New Adventures of Batman, I guess was the name of the show. Which was like the later last seasons. Okay, wow. Season or seasons of the animated series. Where there's like, it's part of the same continuity, I guess, but it's like, Dick Grayson has become Nightwing, and everyone looks ever so slightly different. It would be weird, I guess, if the Penguin wasn't present, but I don't know. Block right there. Go around. We got there. New Adventures of Batman. Okay, yeah, maybe that was the name of it. Yeah. Because it was called The Adventures of Batman and Robin for a while too. Then New Adventures. Anyway, your explosions, you race in to investigate. It's the Joker and Harley. Okay, cool. Well, maybe we're nearing the end of the game if we're catching them again. I'm just hoping here. Shit, DVDs, high res, giant robots. Pretty good software expo. Why did they run the other way? Couldn't they just have run after the Joker? Oh, boy. Well, I guess I shouldn't question it. Mission 40. Stop the Joker and Harley Quinn. Maybe this is the last mission. What if it is? Let's photon torpedo these assholes. Ah, fuck. Alright. Need to do that, but fine. Fine. Nice, got him. Alright, can I catch up? Why not thing? Start wiggling around and then... Oh boy. Okay, we might be fucked here. This is a lot of catching up to do. Truck. I didn't think I was that close to getting hit, but Smoke has a big ass hitbox. Oh. All right, sure, I'll take it. Also, it lingers for fucking forever. Ah, nope. Oh, shit, like you oversteer and you try to compensate, and then you're fucked. Especially these smoke clouds covering half the street. Yeah, the Joker's like the most annoying to catch up with for sure. He seems to have a lot of HP too. Makes sense, I guess. He's like the most popular villain, so of course he's like the toughest or something. Fuck's sake. So when you touch those clouds, you start to like wobble uncontrollably, and you can't really turn while that happens. Doing some good damage here, at least. Not a lot left, but it's a chunk. Good hits, come on, there we go, got him. Whew. You stopped their car, but the Joker and Harley escaped. How? How do they escape? This car stops. I'm standing there. They just jump out of the car and walk. And I'm like, oh, I'm stuck in the car. How does this happen? This makes no sense. Mr. Hydreigon, hey. Oh, you'll deal with the Joker and Harley later. Like, that's... Oh, it's so bad. It's so dumb. Like, is that the most creative way they could think of to write around it? Yeah, I guess they got away. Somehow, they got away. We succeeded in stopping the car. We got them. But they got away. Couldn't we have, like, not succeeded in stopping them, and there's some alarmed Wayne Enterprise that we have to deal with or something. But I guess this is a version of Gotham that has no police force, no fire department, no security of any kind. Like, Batman literally has to go and take care of everything. Without necessarily doing much either. He has to drive to places and show up. Well, so much for wishing that was the last mission. I don't know how much is left, but we're not done yet. However, I do think it's about time to take a short break. We'll be going here for 2 hours or so. Well, I guess a little less, but it's I need to go to the bathroom anyway. So let's take a short break, and I will be right back with some more riveting Gotham City Racer action. Be right back. Okay, let's see here. I'm back and ready to go. I just noticed seeing the break screen that the information makes mention of Nightwing. So we did get to play one mission or two as mentioned as Batgirl. So I assume, like, I guess we'll know that until we get to play as Nightwing, we're not gonna be done. Jay, what's up? Okay, let's make our way to. Okay, so we start. Okay, it's gonna be another weird one. We have to switch maps, but we're oh well, whatever. Let's see how fucked we're gonna get by roadblocks here. Reasonably. Okay, let's just take a left here just in case. Well, that actually worked out. Algavadi, let's just say that you're not breaking new ground. Okay, so I think we're heading south here.
Chicks dig the car. This is why Superman works alone.
Thank you very much for that follow, whatever your name is, whoever that was. Sorry, I didn't quite see. Dave LL13. Thank you. Getting a whole bunch of new followers today. That's exciting. As you can see there in my little stat display, I'm actually getting quite close to timer. Dude, thank you so much. I literally, like, the last thing I thought of before I started playing, like, before I went out of, like, the break scene, it's like, all right, timer. Awesome. I remember the timer. I have to start the timer when we play. And then as I, like, click the mouse 3 times to fix, like, muting and unmuting sound sources and shit, it slipped my mind. Okay, so we lost, like, maybe a minute or two. We'll probably try to make up for that later. Thank you very much. Anyway, yeah. Getting close to 1,000 followers, at which point I have some plans for a 1,000 follower special kind of thing, which I'm looking forward to. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be real stupid, but I hope it's going to be real fun. Wait. I'm following the arrow. Oh, what happened there? Not sure, but we'll roll with it. This is not a good place to be. I think we fucked up. I don't think we can make it. It'll be just barely if we do. Oh, you're shitting me. Or did we make it? I'm actually not sure. No, we didn't make it. Fucking white car gatekeeping. Oh, jerk. Let's try this again, shall we? This park was perhaps not so bad. I don't remember exactly what kind of route I took, but I don't think it was that big a deal. That's pretty clean. And then take a left up here eventually for the transition. Yep, that went well. Could not have reasonably have gone much better. And this time I think it's pretty much just up to following the arrows. There wasn't really anything that really threw me off, I don't think. I just had a bit of a brain fart and took a wrong turn, and then I got stopped by traffic, basically. Although we should pay a little bit of attention to how, yeah, this is the part that tripped me up a little bit. need to go up here, otherwise, yeah. Okay, well, we're good. No white car this time. Yeah, so I was literally like 2 meters away from getting there in time last time. It's Roxy Rocket. She stole an experimental microchip. So yeah, she was in the Game Boy game too. I've never really heard of her. I wonder if she was created this cartoon. Oh, it was okay. It was her. We're done with her already, I guess. Well, here's the Penguin making a late first appearance here. We've already seen the Joker like 5 times. Two-Face has been around a bunch too, but anyway, the Penguin has been spotted at the Gotham Federal Bank. So let's go there, I guess. That's not where the road's turning. I was looking at the map, getting all confused. Like sometimes the visuals are a bit hard to read. The draw distance is so short, etc., that I just prefer to kind of look at the map. But yeah, that could definitely fuck you over if you totally misread the map. Yeah. I guess these stages where you have to like go between different, like multiple areas of the city, they're usually a little, they don't go as crazy with the roadblocks, because it'd be too unfair, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. It's all got that same color, really. You can't really see if it's fog or a wall or street. No, I'm not Australian. I'm Swedish. Probably the first time I've been mistaken for Australian, but that's fine. No harm, no foul. I think open world would be a very strange way to describe it, but it's all built around the same static map of Gotham. Like, each stage isn't like uniquely designed. It's like they built the city, and then each stage have like, they may figure out like a route based on that map layout. Everyone's hyped for Dark Tomorrow. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. There's some doozies even before then, I think. Yeah, I would say I would not have expected to be mistaken for an Australian. I don't think I have much of an Australian accent, but yeah, well, it's a weird thing to comment on. I can't. What do I say? Yes. My English is great. I don't know. I mean, it is, but it's a weird thing to comment on. But I don't know. I've had a lot of practice speaking English since I was very young, so it comes naturally. Aussie Gamer 123. Play this game as a kid. I was so hard though. I'm assuming you mean to say the game was so hard. Tail him. Don't destroy his car. Tailing usually does not involve destroying someone, I would have thought, but well, this game, nothing makes sense here. Let's try to not destroy his car while tailing it. Better English than macaw. Sure, I'll take it. Tailing missions are so weird because, like, you assume you're not meant to get too close, so you like spook them or whatever. That's how like tailing missions work in modern games. But since you have about like 10 meters of draw distance, you can't really let them go farther away than that either. The one time I failed one of these missions for getting too close, I literally crashed into the car because I got tripped up because there's like a pileup basically in a street crossing. And the person I was tailing got stuck, so I couldn't really like stop in time to also not crash into them. AI is like not always super great at dealing with these NPCs or the traffic, I guess. He's driving pretty fast too. Good thing I have a fucking radar, I guess. Hopefully I didn't lose him. Doesn't look like it. No. It was a funny typo, Aussie Gamer. Don't, no worries. Infinite Mystery, what's up? This is a game. I would say certainly not the weirdest game in the pantheon of Batman games. I mean, it makes sense. I think I mentioned too, like I thought it's almost surprising that it took this long to just make a Batman. Well, I guess it wasn't the first Batman themed driving game, so never mind. I don't know, it seems like the type of thing that would end up on, you know, Spectrum or something. Just Batman racing. Actually takes a fair bit of focus, so I can't really chat. The whole idea of fucking tailing someone in the Batmobile, though, it just still cracks me up. Like, how does that work? Surely Batman has like other methods of surveillance, of driving 5 meters behind someone else's car for fucking forever. I just hope this stage doesn't end with a dumbass death trap like the Harlequin stage.
Chicks dig the car.
Oh, I see a red dot,
That's
so...
why Superman works alone.
Okay, I think we're done. Hello, Kel. Thank you very much for joining the Crusade and following the stream. Let's see. There was a whole bunch of chat there. Hey, no rep. What's up? SDS. Hey. You follow Penguin to his penthouse where you retrieve the microchip. So, okay, yeah, that's like clearly not taken from an episode because they just made up whatever plot. Cody, did you send a message to me? Okay, I wondered if that was what you meant by I am. Gotham City, yeah, I mean, there's this amount of traffic is plenty, I think. That's even a single car can be enough to piss someone off. Anyway, okay, we retrieve the microchip, and now what? Oh, Infinite Mystery. Oh. Guess I didn't catch you there, Infinite. Oh.
What say we have a little talk, just like old times?
After some gentle persuasion, Penguin tells you where to find Roxy Rocket. She's at the airport. Yeah, so like the cutscenes are, I mean, in 44 missions, there's been maybe 10 or 15 that had those cutscenes. A lot of the time, it's just this text. So, okay, now we're heading down to the airport. I fucking hate stages to do with the airport because it's always weird to figure out how to even, like, get to the entrance. Oh, Oh, okay. We got traffic there, apparently. There's a timer thing. Let me grab it. I just fucking cut through someone's backyard to pick up some extra time. Orange doodad. It's on the south corner. We just keep going here. Not a lot of roadblocks so far. That's good. Nice. Okay, just gain entrance here. No roadblocks there. Okay. Yep. Right here. Meowzabulb, what's up? Welcome. Yes, this is. We started last stream. I sort of intended just to take a quick look at the stream, or at this game, but we ended up clearing like the first 5 missions or so. So I figured, fuck it, we'll just count it and continue from there. So we just at the very beginning, but I'm actually like it's a good thing because we've been able to progress way more smoothly here. Actually, those first 5 missions took a good half hour, and now we're done in 2 hours. We've done another 35. So Roxy Rocket is like, where do we even start? Obviously, she's been around a lot longer than Tracer. She's also like, I don't know, some weird, like, old time airplane pin-up kind of themed villain. I don't know. It's captured and hauled off to jail. Okay, so she goes to jail. She doesn't go to the Arkham, I guess. She's not insane enough. Commissioner Gordon wants to meet you. Okay, we have to race over to the cemetery to meet Gordon. Okay, okay. I mean, Jay, like I said before, I'm not much into driving. Fucking Gordon's like, Batman, you better meet me here in 1 minute. Or what? Like, what's the deal here exactly? I know I saw the cemetery, but like, how did I get there? It's... So I mean, I'm not a big car guy or driving guy or anything like that, but so it wouldn't be my dream Batman game or anything. But absolutely, I think the premise, I mean, makes sense. But maybe this is not how I would do it either. Oh, come on. But that arcade game does look pretty cool. Was it 2014? Remember, it doesn't go further than 94. Get there, but where's Commissioner Gordon? Gordon's not there, but on a tombstone are a set of chattering teeth and a note that reads, "The joke's on you." Chattering teeth must mean Joker's at the dentist. Gordon's life is in danger. That's quite the deduction. Racer nut. Like the idea of Batman driving more than Batman seeing. Alright, well, I mean, that's fair enough. I just don't have a lot of interesting cars, and I'm terrible at everything to do with racing. I heard the title. I seriously thought it's going to be Mario Kart Batman flavored thing. Yeah, I mean, that would be great. There is a versus mode, but if it's like the combat missions in this game, I guess it's not going to be super exciting. But yeah, I mean, you absolutely could do a probably a DC kart racer somewhere. I don't think there is, but you absolutely could make one. I mean, they sure have made a lot of superhero toy cars. I mean, I'm sure you could get, and they might even be in fucking Rocket League or something. But surely there's a bunch of superhero themed like Matchbox cars or whatever they're called. So I mean, it's perfectly doable, I'm sure. Okay, so we have to go to the dentist in 90 seconds. let's see how this goes. Jump through here. No roadblock. We're good. It's like one of the few satisfying things in this game on this particular map where you can take those shortcuts. Oh, okay, so we're traveling to... I actually recognize what's going on here. We're going to the other part of the city here. Yep. Silky smooth. Doom card game. I mean, yeah, there's a Doom mod for everything. I mean, I was thinking when I was doing the initial like research to see how many games there were, just to see like what's like how many Batman games are there? Like, what games would you put in a challenge like this? And I had a feeling early on, which I since so I'm not used to taking this ass backwards long way around, that I just do that by default. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to. I figured like there's probably been enough games starring only Batman that I don't need to like overextend by also doing games that feature Batman, albeit in an ensemble or in a non-starring role. But there's definitely quite a few like Justice League games and stuff like that too. Games where Batman appears. Superman OP in kart racer? Well, I mean, the Flash probably would, but it would depend on which era of the Flash, I guess. I mean, that's true of Superman as well. After a year or two of it being everywhere, I no longer see that Rothfield's Batman racer around. Great job. Now see who's inside. Okay, who's inside the dentist's office?
My, this doesn't look good at all. I'm afraid everything will have to go.
Oh, right, Gordon.
It was an easy hint, Joker. Sloppy, predictable. You're losing your edge.
Excuse me, but the teeth were my idea. So's this! That's a real gasser, huh, Mr. J?
I give the punchlines around here. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Well, Batsy, it's been a hoot, as always. But I really must run.
Oh, okay, so every mission fucking ends with them just getting away. Yeah, Justice League Task Force is the 16-bit fighter by Blizzard. Zether, yes, all the animated footage is taken straight from the show, but a lot of the time it's like recontextualized by these different, like, the missions themselves don't follow the plot of the episode exactly. They just sort of use the footage where they can. But other ones are a little more closer. So yeah, there was definitely, and there's been like Young Justice and some other Justice League stuff on like the Xbox and 360. I mean, I guess now we're really jumping ahead, but maybe by the time we're done with this, we could do some like bonus episodes of looking at Batman in non-Batman games, like Batman in Justice League games, and I don't know, MKDC in Injustice or what have you. But that's a long ways away still. Okay, another one of these. Where the fuck did he go? That was confusing. Do the Titans trailer. I actually did not watch it, but I read about it, which certainly made me not want to watch it. I watched Red Letter Media's like Comic-Con trailers video where they talked about it and showed what I guess was most of it. Oh, fuck, I missed the photon torpedo. We're trying to screw it now. Dude, did I miss that one too? It's usually a bit homing. It's so strange when, like, no one except, I don't know, fucking scum of the earth, you know, released the Snyder Cut, dyed in the wool, weird DC movie fans. Like, outside of those people, no one seems to really like the whole grim dark thing. And, like, their movies are all doing terribly. The only thing they're doing that's, like, doing well are the, like, Arrowverse CW shows that have a much lighter tone. Even Arrow, which started off real grim, like, has lightened up quite a bit. And now they make a new series, and it's like, oh, hey, let's fucking quadruple down on the grimdark. I mean, especially with it being Teen Titans, too. I mean, obviously, Teen Titans have been around a lot longer than the cartoon shows as a comic. But most people would know it as, like, a kid's show. So that it just seems so strange, the whole endeavor. Aside from it not appealing to me even in the slightest, it seems peculiar too. Like, I don't get what the impetus was for making it this way. Certainly, people have not responded very positively so far. Yeah, we're not doing clearing this, I don't think. Ooh, health, but I missed it. Time is an issue here too. If I get really lucky here, maybe, but this could be it. Yes. Let's see. Baron Xavier. I was honestly a little disappointed. The Mega CD driving game, aside from the game being impossible, but that's neither here nor there. The animated sequences, the quality of them are great, but there's not a lot of them, and like the story is like it's really weirdly bland, and it just ends very suddenly. Like, it doesn't feel like an episode really in terms of the pacing. You watched Joker's Return, the Batman Beyond movie. There's no video game. Yeah, that game was not great. The game made the movie look bad, I guess. Yeah, Shazam definitely looks interesting. It looks different, which it's good by me. And like Shazam, like it looks fun, and like the whole thing about Shazam is all about like the joy of being a superhero, which is something I've certainly missed in pretty much all of DC's movie stuff. So I'm definitely curious about Shazam for sure. I think Aquaman looks like a decent action movie. I like Jason Momoa. I like the visuals in the trailer, so I'll probably watch Aquaman. But like its connections to the rest of the like DC movie universe is more of a like it doesn't add anything to that movie. It you know sooner detracts from it than adds to it. So it'll be interesting to see if they sort of step away from that shared universe stuff. I mean, obviously it's not a bad idea in itself, but they've done such a horrible job with it. Let's see here. Being a superhero sounds like work, and work is not fun. Well, I don't know. It involves a hell of a lot of driving back and forth, it seems, judging by this game. Teen Titans wasn't known as a kind of comedy Teen Titans Go is. Yeah, but I mean, I haven't watched either show. But I mean, it's one thing to take, I don't know, Arrow, for example. Like Green Arrow as a character, to whatever extent people are familiar with him, yeah, he is a bit of a goofball. I mean, I guess he was probably in the old Justice League stuff from the animated series, like showed up here and there at least. So to whatever extent people are familiar with the character, probably they would know him as a little lighthearted kind of character. But then you do this like gritty, urban, modern take on him and whatever. There's something there, but it's not, you know, he's not a very popular or well-known character, all things considered. Whereas Teen Titans, I think, has been pretty like firmly established in the like common consciousness that it's a surprising property, I feel, to take in that kind of direction, and then it just looks stupid on top of that. And it's true, there's a lot of DC characters have great villains, but that's not really something they've done much with in the movies. Okay, so the Joker and Harley are back to Arkham for like the 4th time. Scarecrow has taken over City Hall. Okay. I mean, I never watched any of the Teen Titans shows, but it always seemed to me like it. I mean, if you compare the Batman animated series, which I also never really watched a lot of, the Batman show, relatively speaking, seemed to have way more of a like sort of adult appeal. Obviously appeal to kids too, but more of an adult, mature tone to it than Teen Titans, which struck me as more of a purely a kids show. Like I said, I never watched it, and didn't watch much of Batman, so that might be inaccurate, but that's my impression anyway. Okay, let's drive over to whatever part of the town this leads to, I forget. Yeah, maybe if he didn't spend so much time driving. Oh, yeah, he's always driving to someplace and say, well, the fire department can take it from here. And it's like, well, okay. Oh, shit, I was... Bat horn was... I'm Batman. Oh, maybe... I wonder if he still has the bat turntable in his car like he does in Batman Returns. When he replays the Penguin's speech or whatever, he just starts fucking scratching and shit. That is maybe the, I mean, fucking forget Batman and Robin. That is maybe the hokiest thing to ever be in a Batman movie. It's a fucking CD too. Like, what the hell is he doing? That always bothered me. Oh, I can't see shit. Alright, okay. Here we go. Alright, well, we're good. Whew. You get to City Hall to find Batgirl fighting Scarecrow. That's a weird sentence, so I assume we're gonna get an animated sequence here. Like, it just comes out of nowhere. I assume that's gonna be a sequence that, yeah, exactly. It just didn't have a good explanation written for it.
No!
Alright, did we send him back to... Yep, okay, we just shipped him off to Arkham. But quick, get Batgirl back to the Batcave. She needs medical attention. Okay, we could take her to like a hospital or something, but... Alright, so we have to go really far here. But on the plus side, those missions, as mentioned, rarely involve a lot of roadblocks. Traffic though. Yep, should go south here while I can. Oh, that's where we're going off, right. South and west, okay. And I'm pretty sure there's another transition again because we need to go back to the countryside. Yeah, we still haven't seen Nightwing even in cutscenes. Robin showed up a few times, like he just did for about 2 seconds. But apparently, ostensibly, there are supposed to be missions where you control Nightwing. So he should show up sooner or later. I mean, not that the fact that there's missions where you control him, that doesn't mean we will also get animated sequences with him, but it seems strange that he's so absent. But then again, I assume he's probably not that major a character on the show. Like, in canon, he doesn't really hang out in Gotham, does he? It's bouncy as fuck. Okay. I'm just worried that driving to Manor is going to be weirdly complicated. Oh, well, whoops. I guess we're weirdly uncomplicated. What if this game has 100 missions? I kind of hope it doesn't. Just in time. Batgirl is safe in the Batcave. She'll be alright. But on the other hand, we're progressing at a pretty rapid pace, so I just haven't looked at the number in a while.
I have such horrible dreams. Every night there's a gigantic black figure chasing me. His eyes blazing like fire. I try to run, but there's no escape. He grabs me and...
The truth is, none of us would have turned to crime if it had not been for Batman. We were helpless, lost souls crying out for understanding. What we got was a beating from a self-righteous madman. Quite so. On advice from legal counsel, we have launched a billion-dollar lawsuit.
Nice seamless cut there, guys. Wait. The villains scatter from the studio. The studio, okay? Were they on TV or something? To terrorize Gotham City. Also, wasn't Harley Quinn literally sent to Arkham Asylum 2 minutes ago? We sent Joker and Harley to Arkham. We went to the City Hall where Scarecrow injured Batgirl. Took her back to the Batcave. Fucking turn on the TV and Harley's on TV. This game makes no fucking sense. Yeah, I guess they didn't replace the killed guards or destroyed cells from when Harley Quinn broke in there 20 minutes ago. Like, yeah, the passage of time is confusing. Alright, so we got the Mad Hatter, Riddler, we haven't seen before either, actually. Or the Ventriloquist. Yeah, Harley escaped, but the Joker didn't. But that's fine, because Joker actually escaped. No, well, we caught the Joker, and then a little bit later, Joker were out doing crimes again without having expressly escaped. So then we sent him there again. And then he was broken out by Harley Quinn. But then we sent him back to Arkham with Harley, who is now out again. I guess. Like, I wish the game had a fucking screen, status screen. We can just check, like, who the fuck is in Arkham Asylum right now. When, like... Then again...
Chicks dig the car.
I guess Arkham Asylum themselves could use one of those, because they don't really seem to know. Light Darko 1. Thank you very much for that follow. What's up, what's up? Also, yeah, this is not a racing game. The name is a bit... Oh boy, do we have to fucking find him? Okay, there's an arrow at least. Let's, this was not a great route to take. Oh, what? Oh, there he is, I guess. But I'm not sure how these roads connect, if they do. I guess we'll just... That's not the right one. Ugh. This is like a chase mission, except you have to fucking find them first. Oh boy. A bit of a waste picking that up when I have full health, but oh well. Now he's back to... Ugh! But again, these parts don't connect, so I have to drive all the way back. The city planning in Gotham is kind of shit. It's like weirdly huge amount of like cul-de-sacs and dead ends. Alright, so now what? Will I be able to catch up here? No, now he's back in that part. I can tell. Nice, we're close enough that he starts shooting, but there's a row of buildings between us. The health seemed to respawn though, so if we go on for long enough here, we'll go back there and pick up some more health, I guess. Lightning bolt would have been nice to collect. Not sure what it is, but it's probably good. Question is, I guess, if it alter his route now that I'm following him, but I don't think so. They seem to be pretty much driving a fairly set route for these missions. Maybe not. Then again, that means I won't get my precious health boost, probably. Villain caught. Okay, nice. Oh boy, we just start over here, and she's right here, and I have like 0 health. But there might be more pickups. We're very lucky. Hey, what do you know? Nice, you actually get full health. Sick. We got half time now-ish. We fucked around a lot in the beginning, so I think we're... Ah, but we don't have the torpedoes. Well, let's make the best of this, I guess. Sick, that's a torpedo refill. So if the lightning bolt refills your weapons, and I mean the timer is a timer, health is health. What the hell are those orange things? Time to pick up that health, but hopefully will not need it. As long as I can actually hit some of these. Thought she would take a left. That kind of worked out. That was an exciting camera angle. I think we... Yes, got it. Whew. This game wishes it was Twisted Metal. The west side of Gotham is safe. Now get the rest of those. Okay, so I guess we're doing one of these kind of maps. Or missions for each of the maps, I guess. So we got Harley and the Ventriloquist. Right, so East Gotham is the Riddler and Mad Hatter. Alright. Nice, we actually got... Oh, I can actually see him on the map here. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Okay. Well, not too bad. Oh, hey, his mines are actually easy to see. That's nice. Few faces are like fucking invisible. Black little dots. I guess it doesn't prevent me from fucking riding straight into them. They barely seem to hurt, though. Trying to see the map to see where he's going, but also look at the screen to avoid hats and shit. Pretty difficult. Well, let's see. You could luck out and get a health pickup. Otherwise, this is looking pretty bleak. Nice, got him. Yeah, I feel that one miss. That one missed too, that's not good. Nice health. No, time is an issue. Save our last torpedo for... Who's the other guy? Riddler? Like, on me, right? The hell? Or is that... No? Okay, that's just... The dot stayed on the map. Okay, I just assumed he would spawn in the same spot because that happened on the last map. That was confusing. Nice. We're caught him off here. Oh, that's not how you back up. Like L2 is R2 is the Batarang button, and L2 is like special weapon button. But when I'm driving and holding R2 at the same time to just keep shooting, it's very easy to make that... Oh fuck, I should have picked up the weapon. Make that mental disconnect and make it so it feels like R2 is your actual accelerator. So then when I need to brake or back up, I press L2 because I feel like that's going to be the brake. But no, that's actually the special weapon. And then I end up wasting it. I can still do this, but it doesn't look great. Fuck. Stopping distance, it's, I don't know, it's about 1.5 meters, I guess. Used to be anyway. So many fucking hits too. Yeah, the time, I'm not gonna be able to do this in time, even if I could survive. Oh, I hate it when you crash into stuff and you just start bouncing in random directions. I guess there's no timers, time bonuses, whatever, time pickups in these missions either. I guess at least I should be thankful that running into their mines or whatever doesn't throw you off course. Yeah, the Riddler's driver's license exam. Okay, let's try this again. But like, whether or not you actually... Oh shit, he took a different turn here. Did I spook him by shooting batarangs, maybe? Oh, I guess those things respawn. Oh! So I almost caught up with him and then fucking... Oh. Damn. Nice, we got the torpedoes. Hopefully get a refill on those eventually. I have no clue what they're supposed to be, by the way. I just call them photon torpedoes because that's kind of what they look like. I mean, they certainly don't look like any kind of bat gadget. Okay. Come on, just let this be it, please. Get around like that. There we go. Got the buttons mixed up again. Even, ooh. Thank you. Without necessarily having to get involved with reverse, like getting mixed up over accelerator and reverse, just holding X to drive, nice, and R2 to shoot.
Yeah.
Get mixed up over what's what. Thank you very much for that host, whoever that was. Sorry, I can't really take my eye off. There are time pickups here. This is pretty hectic and requires a lot of focus here. But thank you for the host, and hello, welcome you viewers. We're playing some Gotham City RACER, which is a bit of a misnomer because this game is not about racing at all, really. At least not racing in the sense of competition. Granted, not every mission is about driving up to people and shooting them with 8,000 batarangs either, but some of them are, including this one. Revenged, I guess, was hosting. Thank you very much. I shouldn't have done max. Here anyway. I could really use a health drop. Ah. Well. Sometimes the game is kind. Also, I just fucking wasted a torpedo. That's not good. We got time. I just need to catch up with him again here. These guys also they don't really seem to have an agenda. They're literally just driving around at random. Fuck, missed the health, but I got almost full health anyway. Got the buttons mixed up again. Accidentally let go of the accelerator. Gave me a bit of a head start. Time is starting to become an issue. At least if I don't catch up. Time, nice. fuck, there was ammo there. I really could have used that, but... Health we'll have to do. Alright, oh well, we should be good. He's almost dead. We got like 2 minutes. Ah, there we go. Whew, 56. Hell's Angel, hey there, what's up? And yeah, let me give you proper hello and welcome to Revenge viewers. Long game or too many retries? Actually, we've been doing pretty well. We've failed a few missions and have to redo them, but not very many. I'd say on average, probably I clear 3 or 4 missions at least. For every one I have to stop and redo. All of the villains are defeated and locked up in Arkham Asylum. Okay, all 2 of them, I guess. Or, no, I guess there were only those 4 on that show. Then what happens now? Whoa. Was that it? This looks like a ending thing. You have faced Gotham's worst and triumphed. Tonight, Gotham City is quiet. I guess that was the final mission. Like, it sure would have been cool if you could, like, follow who was at large and who was arrested. Yeah, because they all escaped and then went back to Arkham, and then escaped and went back to Arkham. But we only saw about 1 of those escapes. Yeah, Nicholas, that's a very fair assessment. I'll let the timer run for a few seconds because I forgot to have it run after taking a break before. But that's Gotham City Racer. We raced all the villains and won, I guess. Yeah. Let's take a look at the other modes. I think we can stop the timer there. And thank you very much for the you did it's and the GGs and all that. We did do it. 2-player pursuit might be a little tricky, but we can try patrol. Let me just open up here and see. Were there 51 missions? What a fucking weird. Yeah, this was a pretty stress-free game altogether. Like, funnily enough, maybe it's just a matter of getting used to the controls. But yeah, the first 5 missions took half an hour. The last 46 missions took 2.5 hours. So, like, I don't know. The first missions got me worried that, like, okay, if this... Yeah, the missions are short enough that failure isn't too punishing. But the first couple of missions, it took me, like, several tries. But I guess, you know, I wasn't really sure how to deal with roadblocks and stuff. And I'm sure I could do those, probably all 5, without failing one if I didn't, you know, just like that now. But I was worried that the difficulty level would be too high, but it's been pretty flat. Like, it's not like we failed missions more towards the end.
This is why Superman works alone.
Vorhis, thank you very much for that follow. That's appreciated. If it was Batman Returns, you get sent back to mission 1. Yeah. That's another thing too. Like, exactly, you get to save and whatever. Like, it's mission by mission by mission. I was surprised because the mission starts off with this chain of missions that are connected, the first 5 or so, which is like the longest. I mean, I feel like that's where they started the game, and then they realized that, oh, this is too much effort or something. I don't know. Because most of the missions there's only like 2 or 3 of them sort of that fit together. And then something else happens, and then, well, you leave them for now, and blah, blah, you go over here. But the first couple of missions have animated sequences between each mission, and they're all part of the same episode where you chase Two-Face and whatever. I thought that would be like, oh, cool, they built the mission around this one episode, so that once you're done with that episode, we captured Two-Face or whatever, that would be the end of mission 1. But no, after like the 4th cutscene or whatever, it's like, whoa, wait, we're on mission 5? How's this like? And yeah, and then the game just split up like that. So that's it could have been a lot harsher for sure. We might as well save, I guess. I don't know if we unlocked anything or whatever, but let's save. We beat the game. Technically, we're not quite done. Also, I guess we never did get to play as Nightwing. I'm sure he's playable in the whatever other free mode, but... Control. Alright, so these are the different maps, I guess. West Gotham, East Gotham. They actually have like different locations all. Location load. Okay, load points. Yeah. Okay. We play this one. Okay. All right. Okay. So we get to wait mode. Oh, it's like heroes or villains. Okay. So we got the Batmobile, Batgirl's cycle. No. Okay. Oh, this is. Oh, okay. So this is Nightwing, of course. And then Batgirl cycle. That's a bit of a mouthful. No, wait. Hang on. What the hell? So this Batman's motorcycle, Batgirl cycle, and Nightwing cycle. Or is this Robin? Is he? He's not old enough to drive. Alright, so we got, on the villain side, we got the Joker, Mr. Freeze, Killer Croc. Okay, yeah, because in the main game, he, at one point, takes over an armed security transport. So that's his car now, I guess. Poison Ivy, who we, yeah. You chase for one mission, and then she's like, she doesn't have a very big role. Harley Quinn, Penguin, Scarface, Jericho. Oh yeah, Catwoman's car, Mad Hatter, Riddler. Wasn't that? Scarface. He was in. Because there was the ventriloquist, right? But he had like a green car, I think. But he's not in this list either. Maybe... Oh, maybe Scarface... Oh, Scarface is the puppet, isn't it? That would make sense. But I don't remember the car. I think Scarface is like the... Yeah, that makes sense. Let's play as Poison Ivy, I guess, because we didn't get to see her that much. Game duration 3. Okay, so what do I do? Rogues Gallery. Okay, this is another like kind of a novel thing. That this is maybe the first game where you actually get to play as villains. Yeah, because we can shoot roses, I guess. Did I miss it? Stop here. I have to hold the brakes to like stay here. Oh, okay. Oh shit, Batman comes. Okay. Am I supposed to deposit these somewhere? Like, this is actually kind of cool, but this is certainly nothing to do with racing. Follow the arrows and see. Yeah, we have to go through it. Ah! Right, he took a bad left turn there. You've escaped for now. Oh, okay. Did I get enough? Okay, no, we just... So do I have more than these than can be displayed? I don't know. Well, that's enough money. Yeah, he... Wait, what? Oh, he touched me, so that means he caught me. I guess. Too much for me. Yeah, I guess. Well, it's not that fun necessarily, but it's a cool idea. Like, if this had a... just a getaway driver, essentially. I mean, I get to shoot plant weapons, I guess. I mean, for PS1, trying to do this kind of thing is somewhat ambitious, but like if you had a game with a more open city that actually functioned properly, like I'm sure there are modes like this in, I don't know, GTA 5 or whatever, but having kind of a Batman twist on it, like I could see that being kind of neat. I mean, there have been attempts at online. I think it was wasn't it Arkham Origins that had an online mode that was essentially, it wasn't like this in that you were driving around, of course, but it was like bank robberies and stuff. So like some players would, like you would have basically like 6 players or whatever playing as robbers, and I guess one player was playing as Batman, try to stop them or whatever. Like most tacked on multiplayer things on single player games that really need them, I think that really went nowhere. But as a concept, it's pretty cool. And there was that Gotham City Imposters, which I guess was a pretty generic FPS, all things considered. But it's 2 gangs fighting. Maybe that was it. Maybe Batman wasn't even there. I forget. I remember, or 2 players. Okay, cool. I remember. I think I tried it once or something, but I didn't really get into it. So it was a 3-team mode. Okay, cool. I mean, I figure cops and robbers, like, you know, it's one of those evergreen themes in some way. Like, surely you can do something, you know, and Batman, of course, adds an interesting twist to it. So, yeah, there's certainly something cool. There is a cool game concept there somewhere, but I guess no one's really nailed it. Level 1 and keep getting matched against level 50s. Yeah, that's one good way to make that not be very fun. Wow, like different credits. Based on the original concept by Patrick Fortier. Huh. So, was it an Ubisoft guy that laid out the concept, and then I guess they outsourced the development from a like completed game concept to Sinister Games? Who knows? I mean, Norp, I think there's probably both, a bit of both, but I think it's just, I don't know. Luckily, I would say, like, that's not so much of a thing these days with games shoehorning in multiplayer modes where they really shouldn't be. Like, for a period, it's kind of funny, like, looking at the Arkham stuff, like, they make for kind of a nice time capsule, right? So, the first Arkham City, or Arkham Asylum, didn't really have any online stuff at all. The PS3 version had those Joker challenge maps or whatever that I think technically were DLC. I think you had to download something to play them, but they didn't sell any DLC for that game, as far as I can remember. If there was, it was very simple, limited. Like, there was no like tail of online content or whatever after release. So that was what, 2008? 2009, I think. And was it 2011 when Arkham City came out? That game had an online pass because that was trendy, and it wasn't even an online pass. It was just the Catwoman pass, because online passes were the hot new thing. EA and Warner Brothers like did them for all their games. Mortal Kombat had an online pass too. And if you're fortunate enough to not remember what an online pass was, basically, if you wanted to interact with any online aspect of the game, you need to redeem a voucher that came with the game to give you access to it. The idea being that if you buy the game used, the original owner would have already redeemed the voucher, so you have to pay $10 or whatever to access the online content. Which, it's not that terrible an idea in a way, but it's also, there's no way you can dress that up as being consumer friendly. Like, it's so blatantly anti-consumer that I think that's probably what led to those things going away. Like, it's just, you can't. There's no PR spin you can put on that sort of thing to make it sound like a good deal. Like, it's just more hassle for you, even if you only ever buy new games, and like splitting the player base and whatever. But so Arkham City was like unusually egregious about it, I guess, because it wasn't even tied to any online stuff. Playing as Catwoman was locked behind the quote-unquote online pass. And what made it extra bad was that not only were you not able to, switch to Catwoman and play her story episodes, whatever, like in the open world, there are Riddler trophies that if Batman touches them, he just gets electrocuted, and it says, "Oh, Catwoman has to collect these." So you had to have even if you fucking have the Catwoman pass, the game will give you an obnoxious reminder of it all the time. That game also had pre-order bonuses in form of like skins and a bunch of DLC skins. The first game did not have any alternate skins. The only thing it had was like there's an armored skin that looks slightly different and gives you a health boost or whatever. It's not really so much an alternate skin, it's just like a alternate mode, I guess you could call it. But Arkham City was the first game to have a bunch of like comics, like skins based on comics and whatever. There was an animated series skin for Batman that looks hilariously out of place and it's just terrible. But anyway, yeah, so Arkham City had the online pass and pre-order skins and shit. So Arkham Origins had the tacked on multiplayer mode. It also had 2 DLC. Well, I guess actually Arkham City also had the one expansion, Harley Quinn's Revenge. So Arkham Origins had 2 of those, as well as the online multiplayer, and I guess probably more DLC skins and shit too. I don't really remember. But it had the tacked on online mode. And Arkham Knight, I guess, had the season pass. So you can kind of look at all 4 of those games, and every one of them is kind of like a product of its time in terms of how they handle like those kind of online stuff. Origins had the pre-order death. Yeah, because Origins was the first game too, I think, that added more playable characters. I mean, even the original game had that Joker thing, but it was kind of wasn't that exciting. But in Origins, you got to play as Deathstroke. You got to play as Azrael, I think. Catwoman. Was Robin or Nightwing in there too? I think so. I can't recall. But there was a bunch of different characters. And Arkham Knight, of course, had a whole slew of them as well in for those kind of combat challenges and stuff. Yes, Franken, that is correct. I'm not sure about the PC version because it didn't launch on PC simultaneously. But when the PS3 version came out, the Joker challenge maps were exclusive to the PS3. Anyway, this has been Gotham City Racer. PC version does not have it. All right, can be modded in. It makes sense. From what I recall, having played it on PS3, they were really nothing special anyway. How long have we been going here? 3.5 hours. Well, I feel like I've got a little more Batman in me. I will need to take a little break, but what better opportunity than between games? Before I go though, why don't we set up for the next game? Let's hop on over here and change. Oh yeah, let's do this. Next up will be pretty exciting for a few reasons, I guess. Well, exciting is a bit of a stretch, maybe. I don't know, but do that. And boom. Batman Vengeance is our next game. exciting, if I dare to use that word exactly. We next gen now. We're moving on to PS2, Xbox, GameCube generation of games. And we'll be playing this on Xbox. We are also, appropriately, in terms of taking a big step forward, we are now officially in the second half of the Cape Crusade. We have cleared 33 games with 32 to go. This game is probably not very good, but we will find out. So I will take a little bit of a break. I need to do some setup here for my Xbox and whatnot. Might take a light snack, so it will be maybe 10 or 15 minutes. But after that, we will get started on Batman Vengeance.